AFMA collects information about the economics of its fisheries, for example quota trade prices, to promote flexibility and economic efficiency in fisheries. This helps to improve fisheries management and helps to boost economic benefits to the industry and the Australian community. From July 3, 2017, the reporting of prices is mandatory for all quota SFR trading. This GoFish tutorial will show you how to make a permanent statutory fishing right or SFR transfer to another client. On the GoFish homepage, mouse over Transfers Leases in the top navigation bar. A drop-down menu will appear. Select Permanent Transfer SFRs. On the Transfer SFR page, under the blue heading Transfer Details, and where it says Fishery, click on Select Fishery, and then from the drop-down menu, select the fishery which applies to your transfer. Where it says Season, click on Select Season, and then from the drop-down menu, select the season or year which applies to your transfer. Where it says Effective Date, today's date will be entered, or else the date of the first day of the next season. Do not attempt to edit the date. Next, where it says Select Transferee, click on Select Client, and choose from the drop-down menu the name of the client to whom you would like to transfer the SFRs. If the client you desire is not on the existing list, select the blue highlighted link, click here to select a client not used before. Where it says New Transferee Search, enter the full client ID if you know it, or part of the client name and click on Search. Click on the Search button next to the desired name. If the client you desire is not on the list, check the spelling first and then contact AFMA for help. Next, choose Yes or No for the question, Is this transaction between related entities? The full explanation of related entities is provided at the bottom of the page. Under the Effort Gear Quota SFR heading, and below the column heading Type, find the name of the SFR type for which you would like to transfer quota. You have a choice of making the transaction using either the number of SFRs or the number of units, such as kilograms or number of squid jigs. Whichever you enter first will determine the basis for the transfer. If you choose to enter SFRs first, then the transaction will be based on SFRs. You can transfer as many SFRs as you own despite the number of units remaining for the season. If you choose to enter units first, such as kilograms, then the transaction will be based on SFRs calculated on the seasonal conversion rate, even if some of those SFRs do not have available kilograms. Let's do a transfer by SFRs first. In the Transfer Amount SFR column, enter the number of SFRs you would like to transfer for the chosen SFR type. You must enter the number of SFRs before the pricing information. Next, enter the total price paid. You will not be allowed to enter price per kilogram or price per jig if transferring by SFRs because the seasonal allocation of kilograms or units may have already been caught. If you correct the SFR value after you have entered price information, then the pricing will need to be re-entered. Let's do a transfer by units as well for one of the other SFR types. Enter the number of kilograms or jigs you want to transfer. The number of SFRs will automatically be calculated for you based on the seasonal conversion rate of kilograms per SFR. When you transfer using units, you can enter either the price per kilogram or the total price paid. The total price must reflect the price for all of the SFRs transferred, with and without available kilograms. Once you have entered prices into one of these columns for an SFR type, click outside the box and GoFish will automatically calculate the other. It is okay to correct or re-enter a price. GoFish will still automatically recalculate the other column. Next, under the blue heading titled Quota Trading Price Information, choose Yes or No if the price provided are estimates. For example, if the total price is based on a bundled transfer of multiple SFR types, and the exact values per kilogram for each SFR type were not calculated, then the prices are just an estimate. On the other hand, if that same bundled total transfer price is based on individually calculated prices per kilogram, then they are more exact and not just estimates. If at any time you would like to cancel the transaction altogether, click Exit, and you will be taken back to the home page. Alternatively, you can simply navigate through the menu bar to another page. Check over the information that you are providing. If the information looks correct, click on the Submit button to initiate the transfer. You will get a chance to confirm the transfer amounts and prices on the next screen. If you forget to answer the questions or tick the declarations box, you will get an error message informing you of this. Fix the error and click on the Submit button again. If you decide there are errors on the page, or if you want to discontinue the transaction, click on Cancel to make the changes. Fix the error, and again click on the Submit button to re-attempt the transfer. Check over the transaction to ensure its accuracy. If you are confident that the information entered is correct, click on Submit to complete the transaction. Once complete, you will be taken to a page to confirm that the transaction has been submitted. When the transaction has been verified and finalized, you will receive a message to your messages box on the home page, as well as a confirmation statement with the details of the transaction. If you require any assistance with an SFR transfer, you can view the GoFish help pages on the AFMA website at any time. If you would prefer to speak with someone, you can call GoFish Assistance on 1300 723 621 between 8 a.m. and 5:15 p.m. on business days. Alternatively, you can email for assistance to licensing@afma.gov.au.